leather, yellow leather. Red.
Right on cue, Jack. Right on cue. You start coughing as soon as I turn the mic on. Perfectly done. Perfectly done. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Bros and Brews. Tonight, we are very excited to have the cooking comedy duo of Jack Jr. and Ara Zada in the house.
Yeah. Woo! I know them.
Oh, yeah. I would hope you know them. And as always, I have my partner here, Mr. Ara Basil.
Thank you, Harry.
Great. Well, welcome to the show.
Great to be here.
You seem a little preoccupied, Ara. Is there anything going on that we should know about?
Yes, I brain farted and I double booked a podcast with the fantasy baseball draft of the league that I'm in.
Loser. Sounds exactly like something you would.
Dork!
Sounds perfectly right up your alley.
This
So,
is going to
guys-
be really confusing with two R's here.
No, we're going to call him Baze, as we always do, and we'll call you Ara. So
I like that. That works.
Yeah, no problem there.
So, really funny story in an Armenian school. You have
Before we
minimum-
say welcome to our guys, you're already into a story.
Yes.
Because
isn't that how
Basil
it is?
doesn't know how to stop talking.
The beer's already flowing.
That's it.
Well, we are called Bros and Brews for a reason.
Bros and Brews.
So, welcome, guys. We appreciate you guys taking time out of your schedule to be here tonight. And
you
now
for having
Ara
us.
will go right into his story.
No, the moment passed. I'm over it.
Oh.
Okay, so anyway.
Yes.
So in an Armenian school, you always have 2 or 3 R's in one class period, right? So
Right.
we all had nicknames since kindergarten, you know? So like I was Ara Basil, so I'd be the Baze. And we had my friend Ara Barosian, who called him Bogus.
Right.
And we had Ara Sujan, we called him Suj.
Hey, that works.
You know, so we didn't even recognize auras anymore. You know, we don't see auras in Armenian
No
schools.
R's.
So
No
basically,
R's.
there was no Ara at all in your school.
No auras at all.
Not even one.
I feel like his microphone is louder than all of ours. Why are you so loud?
Projects. He
Because I
projects.
know how to talk into a mic. I've been doing it for 35 years.
Oh, you just told that to a comic.
Harry's microphone. Everybody put your hands together for the bride and groom.
Hey, bride and groom, man.
That's it. Bride and groom, everybody. Come on.
I didn't know it was a roast, a Harry roast night, but it's fine. I'll take it from a comic.
Harry's never used the microphone longer than 30 minutes.
Sure. Okay, buddy. Whose idea was it to have this guy on the show again?
He's mad already. He's already mad. I can't even hear myself.
That's the headphones. Is this thing on?
Hold on, let me turn off your
Check.
headphones.
I think my hair is too big.
All right. Can you hear yourself now?
I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, because I know how to talk into a mic, as I said before.
It's all coming together.
Harry, let's do a quick shout out to our sponsor, 3B Auto Brokers. At 3B Auto Brokers, don't waste your time at the dealership. Call 3B Auto Brokers, and they bring the dealership to you.
Wow.
Yeah, they
You like
do.
that?
I like
Oh, I
that.
like it. Sounds
Three
nice.
You guys got
Auto
anything you want to plug?
brokers.
Shout out to our sponsors.
Yeah.
These peanuts. Where'd you get them from?
Leblebu. Leblebu.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you can get it at any Armenian grocery.
Yeah, you
some
got-
have mixed nuts, some have other nuts.
Pumpkin seeds. This Mexican seed. We got lobi.
It's a Leblebu, not lobby.
Leblebu.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you
Yeah.
to explain how you guys reconnected after so many years, because there might be some people, I know you've told this story, but there might be people here tonight that are watching that haven't heard the story.
I'm going to let Ara tell the story because Ara is better with words. The last time I told the story, I almost started crying. All right.
All right.
And first of all, I mean, maybe we should go even further back than that and introduce you guys like thoroughly to the guests that are watching, as far as like to the viewers. What are your backgrounds and what do you do for a living? I know we all know you're a comic and a chef, but how did you get there? Is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. Okay, Ara, you go first.
All right. So I'm a chef. I grew up always in the kitchen. My mom was cooking. She's a great cook. My grandparents, or my grandma actually, and I always wanted to get into the kitchen. The main reason for me to get in the kitchen was to flip knives, because I wanted to be like Peter Pan and flip knives. And the only way I could was basically cutting stuff up. So I was cutting up salads, things like that. I kept chopping up, making these like tiny little Persian salads because they're like small pieces.
And
So
they're delicious.
Exactly. So fast forward, got into the family business. Fast forward from there, I was coming home decompressing by cooking. So I decided to go to culinary school. Culinary school took me on a whirlwind journey through kitchens and food styling and recipe development and writing a book, and basically brought me to here, content creating and hanging out with my childhood friend Jack.
Where'd you go to school?
Le Cordon Bleu.
Oh, on Green Street, right down the street from my office, my Pasadena office.
Yeah,
Yeah,
love that school. Love it.
Yeah, that's a great school. I know a few chefs that have gone there. Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. It was a good time. I'll tell you that.
Awesome. Jack?
I am 37 years old, divorced. I pay child support.
Yeah.
I'm Armenian Mexican. I'm a stand-up comedian. Used to own a cell phone store / I was a strip club DJ at one point. I've done a lot of things, and I've met Aura through our parents. We're friends.
That's
right?
it.
And you're gonna go ahead, tell the story.
Dang. All right.
Oh, you're gonna cry if you tell it?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna cry.
So not to make
Aura's
it
my best friend.
not to make it so somber, but and we can get back to this after, but I'll just fast forward. In July I was diagnosed with kidney cancer.
Wow, okay.
And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I was diagnosed with kidney cancer. October I had the surgery. They took the tumor out. It was a big old 3-inch tumor. Anyways, we'll get back to that. But this is the Jack story. So our first outing, my lovely wife took me to a comedy show. And she's like, we're going to go to a comedy show. It was the very first outing after being, bedridden and all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Did you have any idea I would be there?
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
Nothing. I didn't even know where we were going.
Okay.
So we kind of pull up. So we're at the haha. I was like, what? No way. I grew up at the haha. And she's like, what? And I was like, no, I know the owners. This is like karaoke. This is like, I know everybody. This is my space.
Yeah.
So I go in. I was like, is Jack here? And they're like, no, Jack's not here. It's like, is Jack Senior here? Jack Senior wasn't there. I was like, oh. They're like, but I'll tell him you came. I was like, okay. So we went in. I was sitting in the showroom, and I was like, let me find him. So I found Jack.
All of a sudden, it took 25 years. He couldn't find me.
I just figured out how to use a cell phone.
Just look for the afro.
13 years old. I was like, where the hell is my friend? Did he die? What happened to him?
You should have grew out the afro earlier.
Honestly. So I'm scrolling through. I find his dad, and I was like, oh, and I follow his dad, and then I through his dad's followers, I find Jack, and I like Jack Jr. And I look, and I was like, oh shit! I was like, he's a comic. I was like, oh, that's crazy. I was like, oh, he's got a shitload of followers. I was like, I'm gonna message him. He probably won't answer. He's got a shitload of people. He probably gets it almost instantly.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the showroom.
That's
always
one
on
thing
my-
about Jack.
I'm
He always
always on my
answers.
phone.
He always
Yeah.
answers.
I'm always on my
Yeah.
phone.
He instantly responds. He's like, oh my God, I thought you were dead, bro. And I was like, no, you remember me? He's like, of course I fucking. He's like, you're the only brother I ever had.
Yeah, so check this out. When he texts me, I'm about to go on stage. I'm in Dallas, Texas. I'm literally about to go on stage, and I'm seeing this text, and I go, hold on, I'm not ready yet. And I'm like, keep it going. Let him do more time. And then I went on stage, and I couldn't wait to get out and go, hey, what are you doing?
Again, I don't, like you said, I don't want to bring the show down or anything, but how are you today? Are you doing?
So yeah, I am cancer free as
Good.
it stands. All is well. They took it out.
Yeah.
It was contained, and it was right next to my large artery, I guess, that goes in through it. So it didn't move into my lungs or liver or anything.
Okay.
It was fully contained within the tumor. As it stands, I'm cancer free. Every 6 months,
You have to
coming up
check,
Monday will
right.
be about 6 months.
Yeah.
I got to get a CT scan, chest, abs, and now groin, just to make sure, because they don't know why.
And how did you even discover it? Did you have pain or anything? Or
So this is the craziest story.
He thought it was chlamydia.
You started painting blood,
I
right?
got the clap. No, not at all. Actually, it was by complete coincidence. I eat a lot of crazy shit, and I woke up with massive stomach pain. I thought I had food poisoning. I was in the bathroom all night long, and in the morning, I was basically in the fetal position for about 12 hours, and then finally. She was like, we got to take you to the hospital.
Yeah.
We went, my entire intestines were inflamed.
Oh, wow.
All the way to my colon, completely unrelated.
Oh, wow.
So I had some sort of virus, and it took about 3 weeks. Like, I was in so much pain. I went to the hospital 3 times in a row. I was in so much pain, and during the CT scan, they were like, oh, but you also have this thing in your kidney. But let's figure out what's going on with your colon. And then through it all, it took about 3.5 weeks. I was eating handfuls of pills, just the pain meds. And then finally it all subsided. Like, let's go check out the kidney. They're like, oh, well, you also have kidney cancer.
Jeez.
Wow.
And it was wild. It was wild. But they're like,
What hospital? Was it Kaiser?
no. I went to actually 3 different hospitals. And then finally, when they told me I had this tumor, that cancer.
Who gave you the best deal? The Armenians?
Yeah, no.
Come to this hospital, Glendale
we went
Adventist.
Let me tell you, God forbid I ever heard the C word in a diagnosis. I'm
That's it.
calling the most famous Jew doctor I can ever find.
This guy was actually with five different doctors were like. So one of them was like, they want to open me up from here to here. They're like, you're never gonna be able to do anything active again. You're never gonna be able to do like sports, all the crazy stuff. The last guy is a professor at USC. He was an Indian guy actually, Dr. Monish Aaron. He's like, yeah, man, I got you. We're gonna go in. I designed the robot arms. We're gonna take out just this. I woke up.
Awesome.
It was like 60% of your kidney we saved.
Yeah.
I'm here today to
There
tell
you
the
go.
story. Bowing for everybody.
Bowing.
Dude, I'm scared to death of cancer. Okay, it just seems like it's everywhere now. Okay, and a lot of friends, a lot of people our age. It used to be a grandparent's disease, bro.
Right.
It used to be a grandparent's. You hear somebody's grandpa like 100 miles away. Oh my God, did you hear he had colon cancer? He's
Yeah.
82.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, it was expected. Now people in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 30s are
Yeah,
getting the
that's-
cancer.
That's me. It was great. I was the youngest person. I was at
Yeah.
the urologist. Everyone around me is like 60, 50, 60, 70, 80.
Yeah.
And then I'm the youngest person there. And everybody they were baffled. They're like, how did you even find this? Nobody finds it because they don't scan for stuff like this. So
Yeah.
so now everyone's like, are you going to continue eating crazy
Right,
shit?
right.
And I'm like, absolutely, more than ever now. If it's
Yeah.
raw and weird and something, give it to me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I might get an infection.
Everyone
and then
likes
get
it
scanned.
raw.
Yeah, baby, I like
yeah.
it raw.
Sushi's the best. You love sushi.
I sushi 2 to 3 times a week.
Couple things. Ara, if I can ask you to move in closer when you're talking, that would help a lot.
absolutely.
And then
I move around a lot.
I know, I could tell. And I want to welcome all the viewers, and I'm going to ask you guys to share the podcast. Let's try to get as many people in here as we can because this is going to be a fun one.
Yes.
So we do have other things planned later on tonight. I mean, we're not going to be here a long time, but during the show, we're going to
Harry sounds like Art LeBeau right now. Doesn't he? He's like, we're going to be here a long time, but this goes out to...
I guess I'm using my DJ voice.
This goes out to Spider and Glendale.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Jack, I remember the days when you used to fill in for the DJ at HaHa.
Yeah, man.
Can you please give me a DJ voice real quick?
Yeah, that's right, guys. In the main stage, that's Harry DJ High Effects, loving it, doing it, bumping and grinding. Oh, hell yeah. 2 for 1, 2 for fun. He's not eating anymore.
No, I don't need any more.
Harry Onahanesian has lost 65 pounds, and he is one sexy little freak. And he has a lot of buttons he's pressing, but he's pressing the wrong ones because he's still single.
That was pretty good.
Ladies, you should see him work his fingers. Look at that. Do that. Show them.
I don't have the ba-ba-bow on here.
Oh, you don't
That's
ba-ba-bow?
it. No.
All right,
there's no-
never mind.
This is not my DJ gear. It's podcast gear.
That's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
So, interesting backstory. Years ago, I met this guy.
Who?
You.
Me.
Probably at this point, what was it, like 2006, 7? Somewhere around there.
2005.
2005. This guy's walking around the mall.
Yeah. In a suit.
In a suit.
In a suit.
Yeah, like a 22, 23-year-old kid at that point. What are you?
I was 22.
Yeah.
Walking around in a suit.
Yeah, and I'm over there just like, conducting business because I used to have a bunch of cell phone stores in the malls. I used to be partners with my buddy. And this guy walks up, he's like, hey, what's up? Are you guys hiring?
No, before that, I needed an account number.
Oh, that's right.
Because I was transferring someone from Sprint to T-Mobile, and I needed a Sprint account number. So I go, hey man, give me the account number, and then we became friends. And then when I quit T-Mobile, I went, hey, are you guys hiring?
I'm like, yeah, come on.
And then I worked at Mobile Tech or at Sprint. I used to sell cell phones. When I do that joke, I sell you a cell phone and steal it right afterwards.
Yeah.
That was a true story.
So yeah.
True.
So I hired this guy years ago, and
He hired me, and then here's funny, he fired me too.
I fired you. I
Dang.
I didn't show up.
Ever. Hold on.
Very. This guy's always
Yes.
1 second late with the music. That was pretty good.
No. Yeah, I had to fire him because he was really good, and I hated firing him.
Yeah.
But I hated the fact that I'd get fined every day because he wouldn't show up on time.
I wouldn't
in the
open up the store
and the
because I was
store would
partying
be
the night.
closed.
He'd go at 10 a.m. and I get there at 12. What happened?
My clock was
No,
backwards.
the best is I'm on my way. I'm 5 minutes away.
He's like,
Hour and 45 minutes later, I'm still waiting.
It's an Armenian.
I went back to sleep.
Anyway, so yeah, that's a little backstory we have. Did we get to your bio and were you able to tell?
I'm a stand-up comedian, been doing it 14 years. Recently taped for Amazon Prime and Netflix. The Netflix
Hey,
Joke
man,
Festival.
give him an applause soundbite.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
There we go.
I am a Taurus. I'm a Taurus. I'm a
Yeah,
proud
we don't need
father.
that. Okay.
And
Long walks on the
yeah,
beach.
I don't walk on the beach. I don't walk.
Long walks, short beers.
I like walks in the mall.
Yeah. The thing with Jack is he's a traveling comedian at this point. He's traveling all over the world. I see him post from like some exotic locations like Dubai.
I'm doing an Asia tour in January.
What?
I'm going to Asia.
Where in Asia?
All over Asia. I don't know.
Like Japan, freaking
all of them.
Indonesia,
They're working out the
Malaysia,
deals right now.
lady boys everywhere.
Malaysia. I'm going to Malaysia for sure. Japan.
It's good food
for
out
sure.
there.
Thailand for sure, yeah.
Wow.
Korea.
So
Korea.
let me ask you: do your jokes translate there? Like,
Yeah, because the jokes you see me do are the Armenian shows.
right? Yeah,
Those are
that's not going to work there. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
do
saying.
Armenian jokes. I only do Armenian jokes for the Armenian show.
crowds, right?
Yeah, I'm a very diverse.
No, I've seen your other jokes as well because
Yeah.
I mean,
You
I watch your clips that you.
Oh, yeah, you
post.
do watch me.
Yeah, you only and I share them. You only post about 300 a day, so yeah, I get to watch
do.
all.
It's important.
Posting is important, man.
You're right, 100%.
If you posted, you have more followers on the podcast.
We've been posting. This guy, we bring him just so he could shit on us. Basically,
I'm just roasting. That's what I
the
do.
only reason.
That's
That's what
he
you
does.
get, bro. You bring comics on the show.
Otto's not even paying attention. He's on the second draft pick.
Otto, are we done with the draft yet?
Fuck no, these guys are lagging their asses off, and my fucking friend is taking my goddamn cute players.
If you guys want to know what's going on Instagram Live, R is drafting. No, not R, it's Zada. Ara Basil. It's his podcast. It's his thing. This is his house.
There's two
his
Aras.
setup. He's not even paying attention. He's drafting baseball right now. Any good picks for him? Give him a picks.
Yeah, guys.
Ken Griffey
throw out
Jr.
some names.
Griffey.
Actually sabotage him, dude. Throw out some bullshit names.
I don't even know any Armenians that like baseball.
Jackie Robinson.
Tommy Lasorda.
Do you know any Armenians that like baseball?
No.
Do you know anybody?
Okay, so
Yeah, his name is Ara. He's right here.
So funny story. My son's in first grade. As Armenian school. All the kids are Armenian, right? So him and his friend are the only two that like baseball. There's like 10 other boys in the class. They all like Lakers, bro. Lakers.
Yeah.
Lakers and soccer. That's it. Nobody
it.
watches baseball?
Nobody. I don't like
I like
baseball.
baseball. I play softball. I mean, I was a time I was
But
in
that's
like
because
3
you're part
leagues.
white.
That's partially.
Or like snowboarding, skating, bowling,
Surfing.
Bowling,
What's that one we do
surfing.
with the broom?
Oh, it's curling. I always wanted to know curling.
He's such a curler.
That's a very white sport. That's a
Harry
very, very
does
white.
not
We need
do any
brooms.
sports.
Not anymore, no. Not since I blew out my Achilles.
You
but
did
yeah.
you bruise your Achilles?
Yeah.
No, what'd
Oh,
you?
that's the
2017.
worst.
War at the buffet.
Yeah, you're right behind me. You remember, right?
This is fun now. Give me another beer.
Now we're having fun. No, one's enough for you. So, Jack actually has a show later on tonight. If you guys are,
At the Laugh Factory, if you want free tickets, since you're on this podcast, we'll invite you.
that's why I put it out there.
Zeddy, free.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty cool of him to come and do the podcast when he has a show the same night. So I appreciate
He's
that.
giving
I mean,
free
we give each
tickets.
other a lot of shit, but I mean, I love this guy. This
Call
guy's
it
I love Harry. I only make fun of people that I love.
I know, dude.
I never do the comedy roast.
You never
battle
make
because-
fun of Basil.
Well, I always make fun of Basil. Look, the whole time I've been making fun of him.
Harry, dude, when comics get together, we rip the shit out of each other.
That's it.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, chefs and DJs don't do that.
Actually, chefs are cold-blooded, bro.
They are. Some are. Like,
vicious.
what's that guy?
He can give you
I'm
diarrhea,
not talking
bro.
about Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay,
There's
that guy.
a lot of chefs, man, that are just cold-blooded, dude.
There's a lot of hate in the kitchen.
A
I'll tell
lot
you
of
that.
hate in
There's
the
a lot.
kitchen.
It's vulgar. It's a vulgar, dangerous place. I'm trying to keep it real PG for the children.
There's no children watching this. It's
No,
18 and
I'm
over.
just talking about in my personal account. Like I
right.
keep it real nice and clean.
Of course.
All I need to do is put some cayenne. And it's over.
Spice it up.
Just don't put any cilantro in there. and we're good.
Oh, you know what? There's no coriander or cilantro in what we're doing
Hell
today.
yeah, that's how I do
I
it.
did it. I came out looking for you.
I
Okay,
love how you
thank
said
you. I appreciate that.
coriander.
Yeah.
It's
Also,
only in America
I'm
that
going
in
to-
Mexico we say cilantro.
It's the only place. I mean, in the world, in the rest of the world, they go coriander leaf or ground coriander, dried coriander.
So my dad was a chef too, okay? And we used to watch a lot of cooking shows. Back then, it was just 2 of them, 3 of them.
A lot of them only Emeril Lagasse.
Yeah. Well, no, this is before. I'm going back.
Julia Child.
Julia Child?
Yeah.
I'm going back here. Okay, we're talking 80s.
Yeah.
Julia Child.
Jacques Pepin.
Jacques Pepin. I still follow Jacques Pepin, by the way. His cuisine is still stuck in 1985.
He hasn't changed.
But the classics never die. And then we had
That Cajun chef. What was his name?
No, hold on. Frugal Gourmet.
Oh yeah.
Remember
Yes.
him, the Frugal
Yes.
Gourmet?
Yes.
And this was my favorite, Michael Jan.
Michael Jan.
If Jan can cook, so can you.
That one I don't know.
By the way, he still holds the record for all TV chefs to cut a freaking chicken, to cut and debone a chicken. Have you seen how fast that guy is?
I didn't know he held the record because I've seen some really good ones.
He held the record for TV chefs.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way Julia Child is going to even compete with this
I
fucking
think
guy.
I need to break that record.
Let's see Aura cut something up right now. You have a knife? You have a knife?
bring my knife.
I mean, in the
My bad.
90s,
bring my
Emeril Lagasse came out
Right.
and stuff, and my dad would watch Emeril. He actually enjoyed Emeril, okay? And then,
Yes.
honestly, God rest his soul, if my dad was alive right now, he'd stand here and he'd literally watch you, Anna.
Yes.
Because my dad was all about catchphrases.
Yes.
And he loved the bam, and he would love the, oh!
Yes, I like it.
Absolutely.
I like it. I worked with Emeril. He's actually a super nice guy.
I heard that about him.
Yeah, I was on a show on TNT with him for like 8 episodes.
Nice.
The guy was awesome, and like after being on camera, he'd come to the back, and he wasn't like a pompous or arrogant chef. Like, he wouldn't go to his dressing room. He'd come to the back and be like, "Hey guys, what are we gonna cook for family meal?"
Yeah.
And then you just get in there with me and just start cooking.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yep.
Super nice guy.
That's what I heard about him.
Super nice guy.
Let me ask you guys a question. Have you ever heard of cilantro in Greek salad?
They put cilantro in everything because it's
Blasphemy.
delicious.
I went to a restaurant, ordered a Greek salad. It came out with cilantro. I couldn't eat the damn thing.
Let's be honest. Did
blasphemy.
Harry order a salad?
That's it.
These days, the proof is in the pudding right these days.
It's all
A
Greek to me.
Greek salad
Does
only
not have
it has
exactly.
only it has olive, feta cheese, tomato, cucumber, and that's it. Anything else is blasphemy.
What do you think in the Greek salad?
It's garbage.
Yeah,
Mr. Zada?
he's pretty spot on, but then there's a lot of stuff in the dressing, so it really
Yeah.
depends. You're putting
Right.
the oil in the dressing, mint in the dressing. You know, some people put cilantro in the dressing or coriander.
Really?
It wasn't even in the
not?
dressing. It was just like
was just leaf?
sprinkled on
No,
top.
the leaves.
Dude.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah,
it's-
that's not-
It's a little aggressive. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's to people that like cilantro.
I get
love
it.
it.
Okay.
Aura, what do you like making? What's your favorite thing to make?
That's a good question. Actually, I was going to ask that.
So
Wait, were you-
this is a tough. This is a tough one. Because I make
like, no, but like, what do you enjoy?
I really like making chili.
Chili.
So the reason why I like making chili is because I get all aspects of food in it. I get to cut up meat. I get to sear meat.
Yep.
Then I get to put a bunch of flavors together and let it rip, cook down till it's nice and tender, and then I can serve it at any time without having to worry about the timing. So somebody's like, "Yo, chili's ready?" Yeah, it's ready. And now you get hot chili, and an hour later, you still get hot chili.
Exactly.
What do you eat chili with?
Chips.
I eat it by itself, man. I can't put cheese in my chili.
No?
It's a big pet peeve for me.
dude.
I'll do onions, but not cheese. I can't do it.
I just did a chili
But
recipe.
you eat chili
for-
cheese fries like a
Yeah,
madman.
that's
So what are you
bomb.
talking about?
Hold
That's
on.
bomb.
The star of the show is not the freaking chili in that situation.
You're
It's the
right.
fries.
It's the fries.
But if you do a bowl of chili, I can't put a glob of cheese on it and then break through it. It's just a personal thing for me.
I like a bowl of chili. Hit it with little onions, some pickled jalapenos on there. You know what I
See,
mean?
there you go.
I just did a recipe for Ben Baumgartner's book. You know the from The Office.
Yeah.
He put out a chili book.
Nice.
And then I have one of the recipes in his book, which is like a 5-alarm 2-meat chili.
Nice.
Fantastic. Spicy chili for me is the way to go.
Yeah,
It's gotta be.
It's gotta
Spicy.
be spicy.
It's
So-
gotta burn your culo.
Yeah, it's
So
good.
I fancy my chili as well. I like to make it as well. So what I do,
Time out. I've never heard you make anything.
really,
You
No, he can cook.
Yeah?
really,
Yeah, he can cook.
Oh, no. Wait, I take that back. We ate here one time.
No. Base can cook.
I can.
Yeah, you could cook. He made the jorobas that one time.
The chorobas doesn't count.
Yeah,
It's a
everyone
rite of
can- I
passage
can
for
make
every
that.
Armenian
Okay,
woman.
never mind.
But my chili, see, I like exotic meats. Before this was even trendy, I used to cook buffalo, elk, turtle, gator. Okay, I would love all that stuff. So
turtle?
I would make, and no joke, if anybody's watching, they go to
turtle.
Yes, turtle meat.
Armadillo.
Armadillo.
I would make rattlesnake chili.
Hell yeah.
Okay, back when it was legal in California, or my friend would work for Fish and Game. He'd say, hey, I caught a 5-footer, I caught a 6-footer. So I'd go to his house, pick up the meat, put it in the freezer, and then a day before Super Bowl, I would thaw it out.
Wow.
I'd cook it, and then put it in the chili, and everybody loved it.
I love that.
That sounds amazing
So
right now.
I'm an avid bow hunter.
Yeah, so
and
there you go.
I get a lot of wild game. I'm a big proprietor of wild game to the world. And eating wild game there's a flavor profile to it that you're not going to get from beef, chicken, pork.
No, you're not. And it tastes better too. I mean,
absolutely.
You can get away from the gaminess. It's a healthier for you. I enjoy the gaminess of the meat.
So that's one of my biggest pet peeves is when somebody describes game meat as being gamey.
Yeah.
So when somebody says food is gamey, I hate it because
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It means it's tough.
It means it's tough to chew.
It
and-
means
yeah.
it tastes like the earth.
Yeah.
So because if it was tough, it would be not tender.
Correct.
Right?
But now the chef's job.
So
right,
your job is to tenderize a tough cut
Exactly.
of meat. But people will describe like a pigeon as gamey, and they'll also describe elk.
Can
as
you eat
gamey.
pigeon?
And you can, and they'll also describe rattlesnake as
Like
gamey.
the ugly blonde, the one that looks like a
You can.
peacock?
Yeah.
The ugly one.
a pigeon.
Hey, you can eat that.
You can. In
Is it
most
good? Is it
countries
good?
except America, they eat it.
You can't eat it here.
Nah, you can, but the point is like if you could describe a rattlesnake, what does it taste like? Gamey. And you just eat elk, what does it taste like? Gamey. Or a pigeon, gamey. They all taste completely different. You can't describe it with one term. So gamey just means it doesn't taste like beef, chicken, pork, which typically tastes very bland. There's also that.
You know what's funny? We're talking about food right now, and I'm so hungry.
Earlier, you mentioned that you shared a recipe for a book,
Yes.
cookbook. Okay, you have your own cookbook, right?
I do.
Okay,
So
I wanted to bring that up.
I went to Armenia and I toured with my two co-authors, went village to village gathering recipes.
What villages did you go to? Break it down. What villages? I really want to know.
So we initially traveled from Yerevan all the way down to Goris, stopping at a couple villages. We went in through Artsakh. From Artsakh, we went all the way up to Lori region.
You were in a horse or car?
Yeah, horse and carriage. No,
Really?
there's cars,
I
man.
don't know, bro. What are you talking about? I've never been there, man.
So treacherous road.
Gotta
I
book
think-
some gigs in Yerevan, bro.
We
That's how I
rented.
picture you with your sword.
That's it. Which is my bone behind my back. Just like no, we
Let's get
rented
some pigeons.
We rented a big car. It was me, my two co-authors, one of my childhood friends actually that went to Armenian school with us.
Not me.
Who happens
Yeah.
to live there. And then we had a translator, and then we also had a student or two for one of the trips from Tumo, which is like the world's greatest after school program. And then we basically went village to village gathering these recipes. We went into people's houses. The hospitality is second to none out there. And it sounds much better.
I know. What'd you do?
Harry, what'd you do?
He turned his mic off.
There was so much.
The washing machine's turned off.
Yeah, wow.
Fantastic.
Get down.
So
yeah.
basically we went around, we gathered all these recipes, we brought them back to the States, cooked them with local ingredients that we knew you could find everywhere. And then, we basically wrote the first nationally and internationally distributed Armenian cookbook. You could buy it anywhere. You can go to Target and buy it, or Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go to Super King and buy it.
I was in Vegas at a Armenian restaurant, and I saw it right there. I was like, hey, look at that.
Yeah, you could see it. You can get it everywhere.
Is it actually at Super King?
It is not at Super King.
That
So
would be hilarious if it
that's
was.
like another thing. A lot of Armenian cookbooks, not knocking any of them. I'm just saying that most of them are self-published, and the way that they get sales is they peddle them through small Armenian markets.
Yeah.
And we wrote a book not to
Mainstream.
sell to the Armenian community. We wrote a book so the general population will know that there's a country
That's better.
named Armenia that has a cuisine, and we're people and we have food, and you should go visit. So it's written for the general public. It's not written for Armenians.
I recently saw an article on the internet.
Not saying that Armenians shouldn't buy it.
Yeah,
No.
Armenians buy it.
But but you're not. Armenians. Time out. Armenians aren't buying it. They're making copies and selling it.
Black Orchid.
Pacific Food Mart, you get a discount one. It's called lavage.
Lavash, the Avo guy.
I was saying that I recently saw an article on the internet. It was like just popped up on my feed, saying ranking each country. Do you know what our rank was on this stupid article?
Number 6.
Like 67th.
No way.
Out of how many?
That's
pretty good, no? Is that good?
No, man.
that's not good.
Armenia's been getting a lot of like high praise in tourism, like top 5 places to
Best
go visit.
airport I heard.
No.
No? I thought I saw something like it's like a port, as a hub where people go there to.
No, not really. No.
right.
But no. The airport's very small. It's like half the size of Burbank Airport.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like a tiny little airport with like two or three terminals.
Okay.
But the country's been getting a lot of like tourism push. So, cause like one of the safest countries to visit.
Yeah.
One of the most with like archaeological history. It's breaking lists for tech companies to move in.
Yeah.
And start their businesses. So we're getting good lists. So 60, would you say 66?
67th.
That's pretty low on the totem pole. It must have been.
I mean, we were right in the middle of the pack because they ranked pretty much every country in the world.
Yeah.
So it was like 100.
I'd like to know which ones were ahead of us.
Some like England was ahead of us, and England's nasty. If you ask me, they don't have anything other. What do they have? Basil likes English food.
Oh, I love English food.
They got
I
chips,
grew up
that's about
eating
it.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips?
No, I actually grew up
Pudding
eating
pie?
British food. My dad was from England, so I grew up eating blood and kidney pie.
Yes, I'm in.
We never ate eel pie over here. We would make it, but fish and chips all the time. I would have bangers and mash at least 3 times a month.
So did Jack.
Hey, let me tell you guys something about England. Oscar Wilde once said, "England and America are 2 countries separated by a common language." Okay, and the vernaculars and the meanings of the word in English are different, obviously, across the pond. So the best, like, there's a funny joke I always say, like, it's like this is the only sentence where if you say it in England, it's not gay.
Huh.
Okay.
Faggot.
Hold on.
Don't say the word. We're on YouTube, dude.
No, that's fine. It's a
What did I
joke.
say?
Hey, YouTube, disclaimer. It's a bit. Okay?
Joke.
Joke.
You can't even say that word anymore.
I
That word?
enjoy.
I just said it.
Hold
I know you
on.
did.
Jack.
I'm sorry.
Jack, here's the line. You ready for the line?
I don't want to hear it.
I enjoy eating a spotted dick and finishing off with a fag.
All right.
Now, you know what I said?
This show is being taken
Hold
down.
on. Do you know what I said?
Unsubscribe.
Spotted dick.
Yes.
Spotted dick is a cake.
It's a cake.
It's a cake. It's a cake in England, and a fag is slang for cigarette.
That's true.
So only in England is that sentence not gay.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's no way I can beep it. Because
So
it's
anyway,
live.
back to English food. Okay, I personally love, and my daughter eats it. My son is still
comment?
texture-wise, he won't eat it. Shepherd's pie.
What are the comments?
I
What are the comments
love
saying?
shepherd's pie, and I love making it.
I make dinner.
Yeah, it's the best. It's like a
get to it
hodgepodge
right now.
casserole, with mashed potatoes.
Guys, if you have any questions or any comments, go ahead and make them. I mean, I'm reading here as we're
Questions, comments,
streaming.
concerns.
Wise Nuts would love to have you on, Ada.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm in.
Was that Arno?
I'm in.
Hey,
it's Arno.
shout
What's
out,
up, Arno?
shout out to Rafi. Bays makes the best chili. Thank you, Raf.
Ooh.
And like I said,
I
viewers, you
think,
got
I think
any
we need
questions?
to have a cook-off.
Yes,
ahead and
a
type 'em
chili
out.
cook-off.
Go ahead and type out
We
your
need to have
questions.
something cooked.
Yeah. Jack's hungry.
Jack is starving.
So
dude.
hungry.
Well, we do have something.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Should we
start?
proceed
Yeah, it
to
started. That's all right.
So I brought a little chikefte.
Yeah.
And I brought a mobile version of chikefte. So like everything's almost ready to be assembled. So I think I'm gonna whip up the world's fastest chikefte and we're just gonna do it.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy. But yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. We brought everything in a cooler and I put everything in plastic bags.
And best part, no cilantro.
Armenian moms
You know what's
will be
funny though?
rolling over right now.
When I did the Wise Nuts podcast, they didn't have food either. I actually ordered In-N-Out during their podcast.
I remember. Yeah. Your boy brought you in and out.
Yeah.
Who were you with that night?
Look at that, gloves.
Gloves. Thank you to our stagehand. Here we go.
We're just talking about spotted D.
I used to use these.
Thank you.
The 2.5 galloner.
There you go.
All right.
There we go. I just put the AC on.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Check it out.
It's getting a little hot, right?
So this is going to
It's up to
be
you.
No.
intense because we are going to make chikefte. Oh, it's nice actually with the air.
There we go.
Check it out. So this is going to
see?
be our bowl. So like food is working. Now I can't take my eyes off the camera. We have a bag.
There's our little bag of goodies.
Okay, here it is. Unzip it.
Jack's excited.
Check it.
That's it.
No, man.
Okay.
We just talked about this, Jack. It's pepper paste.
Yeah. Pepper paste.
Oh, and this
Okay.
Pepper paste.
Okay.
water.
We got this. We got this. Check this out.
That's water.
Okay, and then
How's
this. All right, you
And
can
this
put that
too.
down. All right, put that down.
This down.
Check it out.
What's this?
That's done. We're done with that.
Everything with that.
Otter's gonna explain everything that's there. So all the ingredients.
So this is an Armenian authentic dish, correct?
Middle Eastern.
This is Anatolian. Okay, so it's. I know it as Armenian because my Armenian mom used to make this for me.
Yes.
And if you grew up in the Anatolia, you know.
Break it down. What's Anatolia?
Anatolia is like that
Turkey.
whole region of Turkey, Armenia, Iran, all those areas. We all
If
ate
you
this-
have chest hair, this is how we ate it.
exactly so that the Levantine type of dishes, which is Mediterranean, we all ate the same thing.
Yeah.
And depending
Pretty
on
much.
which part of that world you were in, you ate this food. So if you're Turkish or you're Armenian or
Arab.
you're Arab,
Yeah.
you're Kurdish, you have this version and many other versions. And I might get a lot of hate for this, but our dishes are the same. Guys.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Why would you get hate? That's absolutely true.
We were, unfortunately, we were all part of the Ottoman Empire at some point. And the foods that they ate,
Yeah, willingly or unwillingly. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
The foods that they ate, the same foods that we ate. I mean, I talked to people about my bastırma recipe.
Right.
And people from Turkey reached out to me and were like, besides all the hate,
Right.
I got some praise from Turkish people saying they grew up in the part of Turkey where bastırma was basically
Right.
invented.
Right.
And they said specifically, this guy said, they invented bastırma, but Armenians perfected the
it.
spice.
Okay.
And that was, insert clap here. There it is. That was told to me by a Turkish person from Turkey while being in Turkey. So
Interesting.
So the one thing I did forget that I just noticed right now is onions without rending the onions. I just remember that, but we're gonna do it either way. So this right here, extremely lean.
Should I go live?
You should.
Yeah, let's all go live.
So check it out. This is extremely lean, extremely fresh ground beef with no fat. Lean. That's hence
Here.
the lean part.
Lean.
Okay? Hold on.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna try and do this into the bag, so it's gonna be all weird. But
My phone's dying. We're going live with your phone?
yeah.
18%. 18%.
So live chikefte, şareling. I don't know how to say it in English. Şareling.
Zada Zada's making live chikefte
Okay.
in studio.
Okay. All right. Check this here, Jack. Grab this.
Happy.
Grab my phone, and then you can go live on my phone if you would like.
All right, here we go.
Tell people to go on the Bros and Brews.
Guys, we're
podcast.
live on the Bros and Brews podcast on
What's
YouTube.
your password?
Just put it on my base.
Just put it all over the internet. Just give them the password.
There you go. That's an easy password.
All right. We're gonna hit it with the pepper paste.
Damn, you have a lot of apps, bro.
Pepper paste.
Look. Right there it is. There you go. You do it. All right. We're going live.
I'll go live on Facebook
All right,
since you
here
guys
it
are
is.
on
Live
Instagram.
podcast.
Boom.
Yalla, sir, come on down, buddy.
Yeah.
Chikefte for everybody.
Here it is. Boom. So we are doing this. This is live. What happened live? All right.
We're
making
live. Live chikefte.
Chikefte right now on the Bros and Brews podcast.
You can
All
go
right?
to YouTube right now
You can
and
go to
see it
YouTube
live,
and
but a
watch
better
it.
angle.
So we're gonna hit it with a little salt now.
Yeah, we are. Let's go.
Okay.
Look at that. Bam.
So salt in studio. We got pepper paste in there.
Pepper
Hit it with the
paste.
salt.
You got to have the pepper paste.
Okay. I put a little spice mix already. No coriander because
Thank you.
You got it
DJ
everywhere.
FX don't like coriander.
No.
Buddy likes
So we
everything
got
else.
in here we have cumin, allspice, Aleppo pepper.
Oh, I love Aleppo pepper. Spicy one or mild?
It's the
Whoa.
medium.
The medium?
Medium.
Potent. It's pungent.
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 Okay.
Stings
And
the
then
nostrils.
right here, we have our already soaked bulgur that we've been soaking just for a little bit.
Bulgur.
So
I got a bulgur.
this is I have a bulgur. So this is going to be a little more difficult than I thought, but it's alright.
Here we go.
Squeeze it out.
My
a
hand
little
is
bit.
dying right here. How do these boom operators do this?
Seriously, dude.
Here we go.
Squeeze it out.
Guys, go live right now on Bros,
YouTube.
Bros and Brews podcast. Bros and Brews podcast on YouTube. Check it out.
Boom.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Are you
I don't like to add a lot of bulgur, so we're just gonna add about that much.
Good. I don't like.
Well, what's bulgur?
Bulgur is
It's-
cracked wheat. It's cracked wheat.
Cracked wheat. Everybody.
So,
Bulgur.
okay.
So we have
now.
pepper paste.
Here's
bulgur,
What's the
salt.
street value of that cracked wheat?
Oh, it's expensive. And then what I do is I add a little bit of water in it. This is the trick. So the water. So the only one thing that this is missing
Is the onion.
is the onion. Pull up my sleeve a little bit.
Ooh, all right. What's it like? Nice sweater.
You like it? All right.
soft.
And now I'm gonna
What is
charret.
velvet?
Charret. I was told that it's not chigafte unless you put it in a metal bowl and charret in a metal bowl, or else it's not chigafte. That person was insane.
Guys, very good. I can
Okay.
smell it.
My
It
hands are
smells
tired.
great.
Guys,
Okay.
join us on YouTube Live. I can't hold it up that long.
All right.
Auras.
Later. See you on YouTube,
Ara's
guys.
old and he gets tired quick.
That's it.
I need a nap.
Wow.
Okay. Boing. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. We're gonna
And he's
add a
always,
little
he's
bit.
wearing a glove. It's clean. We're good.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, baby.
Notice how we're all staring at the food because we're
That's
so
it.
hungry.
Bros and Brews
I take pictures
podcast,
though.
live chiquete. Who does it? Who brings chiquete
Bros
to
and
places?
brew.
Who brings chiquete to places?
First time that we've had any type of food being cooked, or even like I don't know what the word is.
Do Armenians do that? Go to like to their neighbors. Go, excuse me, I've seemed to run out of chicken tenders. Do you guys have any left over?
Can I have a little chiquete, please?
I need some
You
chicken
know,
there.
when I was a little kid, I used to. There's a video of my 6th birthday, and I was walking around telling all my friends chiquetes, "You're a little chiquete. You're a little chiquete." I loved it so much.
I love chicken tender. I just found out what it was. I actually went to the.
Yeah,
I went
I
to a
remember.
restaurant, not restaurant. I went to a market to buy it. What looks like this?
beef.
No. It was red too, and it looked like flat.
You thought
It was a Muhammada.
yeah.
I was so mad. I'm like, I found it so cheap. I got a bunch of it. I'm like, what? What the hell is this? Muhammada.
Olive oil, yeah. These.
Oily olive.
All right. And then now we're gonna do this nice and clean. We're gonna just wipe
Need
this.
help?
I think I can do it. Maybe.
Okay.
Watch this. Look at this. Okay.
that's how you do it.
All right. Now we're gonna take this.
Don't get me dirty. I gotta
Story of my
show.
life. And then dump this
Dump
out.
it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
my gosh.
It looks like carne asada before you cook it.
That's it.
Sexy.
16, and I know it. Okay.
I want to lick the back.
Now, you should grab this.
You're on camera. You're already
It's okay.
on. Yay.
Yeah. All right. Now, check this out. Okay.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here, there's a trash bag behind you in the drawer.
Great. I'm on live.
Oh, you're live?
Guys, check R's videos. Like, comment, share.
You're
Let's
on
go.
my account.
I know. But they can like, comment, and share your videos.
Oh, you're right.
All right.
I don't know how to do this stuff. It's my first time. Chiquete live on set. For those of you just joining,
We're in Glendale Studios.
we're on a podcast.
We're on his podcast. He's not paying attention.
Bros.
He's still drafting.
Hey, what's up, dude? I'm still drafting. Fuck off.
It's mine.
No,
you have to go PG.
it's not what you said.
It's PG.
Oh, sorry. I thought we're on Jack's Instagram live. I'm so sorry.
Baze, are you still really drafting? Or are we
I am, bro. This thing takes forever.
That's Harry, guys. If you ever get married in the future, he can marry you guys.
Okay.
I just became a pastor.
This is we don't have a plastic.
Now introducing Ani and Sako Taguyan.
At Taglian.
Check this out. Bomb. Okay. Now.
Yola.
ready?
You guys are hilarious. Keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go. Are we trying this right now?
Not yet, bro. Wait 1 second.
I'm so happy.
Okay.
It's the happiest he's been all day.
I've seen this with like sesame seeds. Is that true?
No, bro. Stop eating my sesame cake.
Is only with sesames?
No, pine nuts.
Pine nuts.
That's what you're thinking of. Pine nuts.
This is why I would want to be a DJ like Harry, just to eat this at the weddings. You eat this all the time. You eat this all the time.
This is the only thing I eat.
Dude, guess what? Eden hit me
honestly,
back up. They
just
want me.
don't-
They want me to come back.
Nice.
Should I come back?
Up to you.
All right, we're coming back to Eden.
Talk about it.
Oh, here we go. Look at that. That's pretty, bro. You're an artist, man.
I'm an artisan.
Artist.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Now we need pita bread.
Don't worry, I have lavash, bro.
We don't need llama.
It's in the name.
We need In-N-Out
It's
burger,
on
guys.
the
Bring us
book.
some In-N-Out so we can put this in In-N-Out, right?
Oh.
There we go.
Okay. Now wait.
Look at
Check this out.
We're not finished yet.
This is Maldanos.
there we go.
This is not Maldanos. How do you say
Parsley.
Parsley.
Maldanos. I was right.
yeah,
Man,
it's
I see, I
Maldanos.
knew it from the beginning.
I say parsley.
Someone up. Sorry. Check it out. You turn something that looks whatever into magic by adding greens to it. That's not cilantro.
Thank God.
On set, doing it live.
Wow.
Ones and twos. Mickey, 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 Mickey.
Yes. Can you write my name like a birthday cake?
No.
Oh, that would be cool.
Write your name on green and
Chicken
rice.
Fed birthday cake. If you didn't hear what he said, write your name on a grain of rice. I did that. Did you do that? When I went to Washington D.C. in 8th grade, came back with a rice in my name.
That's it. Look, it says my name, and I got a yin yang or something on it. All right.
Look at that, dude. Beautiful,
Amazing,
beautiful.
Kicking it on wax.
Get the camera on this. The
It is.
YouTube camera.
we got-
The YouTube one.
No. Don't move it because then it's a.
Don't move it. All
Look
right.
at it. Here's
bring
the
it
money
back.
shot, bro.
Money
You're
shot.
singing.
I'm
We
so
can-
happy
we can-
right now.
can lift it and show them.
Oh, we can lift it and show it? Or we're going to show you the piece right now on YouTube.
After it's done, yeah.
Oh boy.
Wow. Look at that. He made this in less than 3 minutes.
Fastest chiquete you're ever gonna see.
Yeah, his hands are perfect.
Perfectly fine.
Perfectly clean.
He's perfect.
You know what? We're just gonna put a little bit of this on there just for.
Oh, red pepper.
What is that?
It's just a little bit of Aleppo.
Aleppo.
Hit it with a
Aleppo
little-
pepper.
Let's see that.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Live on the podcast.
We're saying abo before we even eat it?
Yeah, it is magic.
Bro, it's so pretty.
Look at.
I'm so happy right now.
All right, we even got those are washed.
I feel like that kid.
scream onion.
I feel like that kid at the birthday party that was just biting.
That goes there. My hands are clean now. Then this can go like this.
What is that? Green onions?
Green
This
onions.
is green onions.
Nice.
I just want to get rid of all this. Love, can you grab the lavash?
Round of applause to Zada Huntress. Thank you so much for being here.
My friend
Helping us
Sam
out.
was saying flip the plate instead of the knife.
Hold on, I gotta flip something. It's weird.
There you go.
That's hilarious.
Here we go. Switch. All right. Now it's time for the taste test.
All right,
Taste
Jack's
test.
still hungry.
Taste test.
You go, Jack.
Jack, go ahead.
God damn right.
Look at this.
He's not gonna say no.
Look at this.
I would never say no.
He's not gonna be like, no, you guys go first. Always.
Hold on, I gotta stretch.
Here we go.
You know what? Can you cut it? Because I don't trust myself.
There's no cutting.
Oh,
Mama.
before you go into it, lift it and show it. to
Yeah.
the-
Here, take this bread. I'll go walk over there and show it.
Look.
Oh, they can see it.
Yeah, they can see it if you.
Oh. Can
there
you
you
see
go.
that? Can you see that?
They can see it.
Fastest chiquifte in all the land.
And
Is there like a speed for fastest TV
tastiest.
chef to make chiquifte? Because I think I just broke it.
You killed it,
Call
dude.
Guinness. Somebody call Guinness. I need to be in that book.
You crushed it.
All
All right, guys, I'm gonna get off live here, so because we're done making
Live on a
kofta.
podcast?
So
look at this. Look
we're
at
just
this.
gonna stay
Look.
with YouTube. If you want to follow the podcast, go on YouTube right now.
Oh, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. Perfect.
Yeah, it looks good.
All right, guys. I
Beautiful.
think we need to take a taste test. Little taste test.
Hold on, don't dig into
I'm
it yet.
gonna need a fork.
All right. Yeah. Hit it.
Yeah.
Hit it.
You can't eat this today.
Sexy.
Oh no, you're off.
One bite.
No, you can't. He said you can't eat on Tuesdays.
You can't eat on Tuesdays. It's not kosher.
You can't. No, you can't. You can't. You can't.
Yeah.
I'll let you know what it tastes
Yeah.
like. Kiss my mouth. Kiss my
Break
mouth.
bread, bro. Break bread. Let's break bread. Sarah, break bread.
I can't have
No, bread for you.
You're gonna break bread.
Hell yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Break
This is
bread.
for.
You're breaking
No, you're on a
bread.
diet. Full stop it. I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna do that to you.
Just let him have a taste.
You're on a.
There's a fork. There's forks.
He's on a diet. We can't do that to him.
You're right. It's
Yeah,
ours.
calm down. Look at him. Oh my god. Wow.
Bro, it's
Okay.
chicken. You can't say no to chicken.
That's it.
Wait. We're doing it all together.
Yeah, I'm
Calm
waiting.
down.
I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting.
Hongus
I'm waiting for you
Nazi.
guys.
Like this.
go.
I'm just gonna do one of these.
What do you do? Did you get this?
Just gonna grab like this.
in.
Grab it.
That's it?
Yalla.
There's no more like, what did I do?
This is it. 1, 2, cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers,
guys.
guys.
Cheers,
Cheers.
cheers,
guys.
Mine's not pretty. Let me have some more. There you go.
Oh,
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Yes.
Delicious.
that was amazing.
Needs a little more
onions,
salt.
man.
Yeah.
That was
Needs a
amazing.
little more salt.
Yeah.
There it is. A
Mm.
little more salt.
Yeah, it's really good.
Here, hold on.
Oh, we just perfected it. So
Here it is. Hold on. I'm gonna take one of these, one of this, and then I'm
We
gonna
just bite it up.
watch this. Watch this. Take one of these. Like this. A little chikafte. Stick the onion in it like this.
Yeah.
And just wrap it around.
Oh,
Look at that.
that.
Little chikafte onion mixture. Chikafte onion mixture.
Amazing.
Oh, here it is.
How do you do it? You just take it like this? Mm-hmm. What side do you eat? The right or the bottom of this?
All of it.
I'm gonna do it this way.
Oh my god.
So, are you currently working anywhere as a chef, or what do you do? Do you just do like the shows that you're doing online?
So I specialize in recipe and product development. So more of what I do is more like a freelance chef at this point.
Okay.
So companies will hire me to develop a recipe or develop a product.
Okay.
And then sometimes if we have to go pitch it and sell it, I help do the pitch. And then once it's sold, I go and I train the staff. And it's basically a recipe and product development. It's like a little bit more of a corporate chef.
Okay.
So now most of my time is getting taken up by content creation.
Right.
So we're trying to work that way up and see where it takes us from there. You know.
Amazing. All right. That's why you have a bunch of videos coming out all the time, because you have the free time to do it.
Exactly.
which is good.
So here's the thing. After I got healthy,
It's not free time. He's so
Hold up.
busy.
Before I
Yeah,
forget,
but I mean, he has enough time to actually.
hold on,
make
Harry.
those
Before I
content-
forget, you got to see the
content.
Jack in the Box story.
the Jack in the Box story.
The Jack in the Box story with the menu item or something in
Oh.
the meeting.
Oh, the one where they hired me. You talking about that? So yeah, so I got solicited by Jack in the Box to create 3 or 4 different menu items, and they basically were like, I think I just signed a non-disclosure.
Crap, don't say it then.
Too late. No, I can say I didn't sign anything.
I didn't do anything for Jack in the Box,
All
but
right.
I might have done some videos possibly where
So I have a friend. I have a friend who
created
made
different.
some- yeah.
I created different menu item hacks for Jack in the Box,
Okay.
and then they put it out on their social media.
So you actually went through with it, and they did it, and they actually put it out.
I may have done
Oh,
that.
okay. You may have. Done
I
it.
may. I might. It's possibility that
I know a
might
guy
have
that
done
did a Jack in the Box commercial.
So I did, and basically like Jack. They were like Jack hacks, more or less.
Jack
So,
hacks.
Yeah, it's part of the group. Oh, hold on, we forgot something. We forgot to give D.
That's what I was saying.
Don't
Man, you
just
still
sit
you're
there.
starving.
Come here.
So good. Hey, where'd
See?
that fork go?
Boom.
Fork here.
Hey guys, thanks for joining live.
you go.
We're on the Brews and Bros podcast.
Close enough, Bros and Brews.
Bros and
18 and over.
Bros and Brews podcast on YouTube. We're live right now. Head on over. We just made chikafte.
Oh,
Chikafte. Join us on YouTube. Bros and Brews podcast. All right.
Just one more enough.
Come on, go to YouTube. Thanks for joining.
And
You should do this on your
We're quiet because we're eating.
That's it.
Very good. Any comments anyone saying on YouTube?
All right, let's read some of the comments.
Bring it up to the camera. Too late.
Too late. We already devoured it.
Harry, let me know when this is ready so I can come over. Harry, come by tomorrow.
Yeah. There'll be nothing left.
It's leaving soon.
That's it.
So,
Let's see.
Yeah.
what's next? What's going on? What are we doing next? Because we're doing another pop-up, right?
We are doing another pop-up. So right now, we're looking for venues. We've been reached out by a couple venues, and they want the Armex stuff. So Jack and I don't know if you guys have seen it, but we're doing this whole Armex fusion. We're fusing Armenian food with Mexican food, what we know as Armenian food with what we know as Mexican food.
LA.
And
It's LA.
It's as LA as it gets. Like our fusion together. Broke it.
Something's gone.
Our fusion together is the flavors that we grew up with. So it's Armenian, it's Mexican, and we're fusing those things together and coming up with cool, fun concepts. And we did a pop-up at the Haha. We got a write-up in the LA Times. And
fantastic day.
yeah,
It was awesome.
super fun. We did it. I feel like a lot of people might have missed out on the food because they came for the show. So we've been getting a lot of people saying that we want both of them
Combined.
So we're looking for a venue. We're looking for venues around now to do both of them at the same time. So we'll do the comedy show plus the food, and it'll be a
Right.
fun event. I think we got some locations that are possibly going down.
We're gonna do one in Glendale.
Glendale, California, and possibly Glendale, Arizona.
Yeah.
So-
We're gonna get the Glendale's out of the way. Yeah. We're doing
Yeah,
Glendale.
that's it.
And
So
then
you're gonna hit up
possibly
all the Glendales.
So the thing was like,
San Diego and Vegas
yeah,
too.
when people came from Armenia, they landed in Glendale, and they're like, "We're in Glendale," and they're like, "This is Arizona."
the wrong Glendale.
Why is it so
Wrong Glendale,
hot?
was it hot? Why are all the curbs curved? I don't get it. There's no grass here.
Interesting.
So we're gonna be doing this pop up in more locations.
Right.
We're very excited. People are excited to try this food. The flavors together are just unbelievable, in my opinion. But we got great feedback when we did the first pop up, and everybody was just all about it. So we're gonna continue.
Awesome.
I feel like it's a good.
We also have these Armex aprons and Abao aprons for
Yes.
sale. If you guys want them, you can hit up Zada on his Instagram and
Yeah,
get them.
if you guys
ASAP.
hit us up on the IG, we're wearing them in some of the videos, and we have them for sale. Just DM me or DM Jack.
The amount of love we've been getting, because this all started with as a joke when I remember what did I do the cereal video first, and I kind of did a
You
joke.
did, yeah, you did the cereal
So
video first.
R and I just came back in my life, and we're joking around, we're all being silly and playful like we were always, and then I basically made a video like he makes his videos. We go, this is Armenian cereal, and then we laughed about it. And we're like, what if we just combine just forces and just comedy and cooking, and it's been so great. It's amazing feedback. The DMs have been amazing. The followers, I think your followers went up like by 90%, right?
Our followers, my followers jumped up
like crazy.
Everybody is just all about it. So it's been a whirlwind. My social media itself has been a whirlwind in the past 3 months. And it's been so crazy, and the amount of love and support that we're getting just from what we're doing. I mean, I posted the video of us yesterday, and in the comments, everyone's like, "The boys are back! The boys are back!
The boys are
That's
back.
awesome.
The boys are back in town.
The boys."
Jack,
Clear, no. We just got back.
That's it.
Jack, completely off topic.
Yeah.
I had something I wanted to ask you.
Great segue.
Yeah, completely off topic. Having grown up in the club, you've seen all the comics that have come through, done their sets and everything. Was there like one or a few that really influenced you growing up?
Oh yeah, man. I watched comics grow up. The ones that really influenced me were probably the black comics because they were so carefree. Like there was a comedian named Daryl Heath. Daryl Heath was just so carefree, hilarious. These comics up there, Chris Spencer, David Arnold, these guys are.
I think I've heard of David Arnold. He passed away, right?
David Arnold just passed away.
Yes,
Rest in
I've heard
peace.
of him. Yeah.
Great guys, and I respect them. I respect everyone. I actually took my dad's advice. He goes, "Take what's good, leave what's bad from people."
Right.
So honestly, I got to see how comics we are with how they work with people, how they react with other people, and I've loved it, man. I grew up in a comedy club, man. I got to see everything firsthand, and
Yeah.
Feels good.
And
man.
I told you, I mean, personally, I said, just because your dad owns a comedy club and you grew up in a comedy club doesn't mean you're going to be a gifted comedian.
Yeah.
But that's something that's God given, and you have it. You've had it when you were selling phones, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think Aura has it, man. Me and Aura are very similar. He's very silly like me. Like when we talk, it's just like it's nonstop laughing.
Yeah,
Like, my chest hurts sometimes.
It's banter.
How about your chest hair?
Yeah.
Chest hair. I need to shave
His
it.
chest
I need
hair
to
is
shave my
ending.
chest hair for sure.
It's crazy how you only got the hair on the front, not
The only hair in the front. You know what's crazy? Some hair is creeping up in the back a little area. I
you're
don't know.
becoming more Armenian.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? I think in the army there's an Armenian delay in me. It's because I'm hanging out with Aura
And then
more.
now your hair's growing.
Yeah, I'm having a mustache finally.
My hair's going. Your hair's growing.
I know. Dude, when Aura was a kid, I used to be jealous of his hair. It was so freaking amazing.
I had long hair. I was a rock
Dude,
star.
he had like that Kurt Cobain look.
Oh, okay.
That was
Did
it.
you have the mullet?
No.
he had
It
the
was,
part
it
to
was
the
like
sides.
the part
Oh,
like
okay.
this, like down.
He used to wear
Hey,
Nothing wrong with the
long
mullet.
hair.
I had the mullet. There's nothing wrong with it.
So
I was
check this out.
rocking.
Check this out. When I was 10 years old and it was summertime, my mom was like, "We have to go school shopping, right?"
Right.
But when I went to a private Armenian school, I had to buy Dickies, fucking Dickies. I had a white collar. You know, that's it. Like I said, no, I want to wear Massimo. I want to wear Quicksilver.
Billy Bob.
Ara wears Quicksilver. I want Quicksilver and no fear. So my mom bought me all this clothes, but I can never wear it because 7 days a week I'm going to Pilibos.
Did you guys have like a free dress?
Free
day?
dress day. That was the most saddest day
Oh my
ever.
God, best.
Everyone wore their best stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Everyone's wearing leather jackets. It's freaking hot outside.
I'll never forget when I first went from Armenian school to public school. My grandma took me to Macy's.
Right.
And we're gonna, now because I don't have a uniform, so we're gonna go
You
buy
need clothes, right.
Clothes. I
Yeah.
was super excited, so I went in. I want this, and it was all the no fear stuff.
Right.
And she's like, "No." I was like, "What do you mean no?" I was like, "It's no fear. This is what we're gonna wear." She goes, "No. They see you have no fear. They kick your ass."
What grade were you in then?
I was going into 7th grade.
Oh, 7th grade,
I was
junior
like,
high.
"What are you talking about?" And
Yeah.
I'm like, this is what everybody's wearing. She's like, "No, Massimo."
Massimo.
Interesting. Baze, look at the TV screen behind you.
Oh, for the love of God, man.
It's crazy. This is podcast. It's live. So
This is a live podcast
shit
where.
happens. Excuse me. Stuff happens. I forgot where.
No, we're not live anymore. We can tell you what the fuck we want.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Guys, viewers, you guys have anything to add? Any questions? We've been on for over an hour already. So if not, we may start wrapping this up because this guy's got to go do his gig
No,
tonight.
I'm closing the show. I'm free till 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay. So we're going to be on for another 2 hours, guys.
6 to 7 hours only.
6 to 7 hours.
Questions, comments, concerns, let us know.
Yeah.
We like answering questions.
Someone
so we're really good at it.
is complimenting you on the Armex food. He said
Thank
the
you.
Armex food was amazing.
Thank you. We really appreciate that. We're very excited when people share their feedback of the food. It's part of the reason why I cook. I don't necessarily cook to eat. That's part of it. But when I cook food and I see people's reactions and their enjoyment, that's what gives me enjoyment.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy? When I was a teenager, we used to go to Taco Bell, obviously.
Sick. Yeah, fire sauce.
And I'd get that Mexi Melt.
Yes.
I love that thing.
Mexi
Yeah.
Melt is great.
So I've discovered a hack. At home, my mom used to make lemon, right?
Yeah.
I put the Mexican cheese in it, put it in the microwave. It tasted so close to the Mexi Melt.
I like that. I like that. That's pretty good. It's
Yeah.
pretty similar.
It's very similar. And it didn't have cilantro in it.
No pico de gallo for
No
you.
cilantro. Why don't you like cilantro? Tell me what's wrong with it.
Because it tastes like crap to me, bro. I'm
Why?
sorry.
What-
It just
So there's-
tastes
What does it
bad.
taste like?
There's something inside. Certain people have like an allergy to it.
I'm
and
not
they don't
allergic to it. I just
it's-
hate it.
No. There's. It's not like an allergy like you're gonna break out into
Right,
hives. But
right.
when certain people, my mom is the same way. When they eat it, it tastes like soap.
Right.
Correct.
Really?
And we for us it tastes fresh and natural and great. Some people there's this receptor I guess on them
Right.
that they eat it and they can pick it out of anything.
Anything,
So
exactly.
like if there's the smallest amount
Yep,
in this
I
chicken.
can't eat it, yeah.
It'll all the whole thing
I
will
kind
taste like soap.
of want to get cilantro and see what happens to your face.
Nothing. I'll just
No, he's not allergic to
I'm
it.
not allergic
It's
to it.
it's a genetic predisposition.
Yeah,
I just don't like it.
It just tastes like soap.
What the hell is predisposition?
It's like disposed.
What's that disposed?
It means you're fucked before you're born.
I understand that one. I understand that for it.
That's it.
Ara Basil hasn't left his laptop.
How many more
Funny
picks?
story. You guys can't see what Ara is doing right now, but not Zada. Basil is watching adult
The
movies.
worst. I wish. I'm doing a fantasy baseball draft. The worst scheduling conflict in U.S. history.
I like that you said adult.
In U.S. history.
For you.
Not our podcast history.
He's watching a
No, I didn't
Galatar.
mean United States. I meant us history, as in me and you.
Why are you yelling?
He wants to be heard. He wants to
bring
be
the
heard.
microphone
He feels
level
as
down.
if he's not heard enough.
How do you? Okay, let's for the listeners. You've been asking us questions the whole time. So Basil, how the hell do you know Harry?
Oh, that's a good
I've
one.
known Harry for years. I mean,
But like, why? Was it by force? Family? Was it an arranged friendship? Arranged friendship.
No.
I have a lot of those. I guess.
You need to be
No,
friends with my son because I'm friend.
It was friendship by association in the
Association,
beginning, and he's a progressive Armenian, evangelical, right?
Yes,
And
I am evangelical.
and a couple of my childhood friends and close family friends were members of the congregation at USCC.
Right.
And we're like, wow, Harry, he's cool, man. He's an older guy, dude. He's chilling. He's rocking a Camaro, and
He's still driving a Camaro.
It's my fifth Camaro, by the
he
way.
had an IROC back in the day, man. Manual
With the
transmission.
T-top.
Yeah.
Convertible.
With hair. Do you have hair?
Yes. I had the mullet. I had the whole 80s.
Oh yeah, I remember
He did.
that.
Harry
I
had the
whole
mullet.
80s
That's
look.
amazing.
Harry
Everything.
rocked the mullet. It was pretty good.
Everything.
So how far years are you apart? How old are you?
I think we're about 4 years apart.
About 5, I think.
who's
I'm
older?
76 and you're 71.
Oh, you're older?
No, I look older. I'm
older.
I look
Who's
older.
older? You're older. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is what marriage and 2 kids does to you.
I
I'm
feel
great.
I get that. I'm getting gray.
Yeah, I'm getting gray
do
too.
that too.
Yeah, and then
Dude,
like
my
you
wedding
and
pictures, everybody's wedding pictures, the men, black hair, beautiful, standing up straight.
Right.
Standing
10
up
years
straight.
later with kids and the weight of marriage bearing down on you, this is the result.
You moved
Salt
to
and pepper
Glendale.
and a hunchback.
That's it.
And the second you wake up, you know it's not going to get better until you go to bed again.
we have a
That's it.
Basil and I have a reunion story as well. I got married. Yeah, I was married in 2003.
Oh way.
Yeah,
I know this story.
Yeah. And it didn't work out. I was done by 2008, and I had stopped DJing. That's why I had the phone stores that I hired you in.
Yep.
Yeah. As soon as I was divorced from my wife, I figured I'd come back to DJing because that's my first love. That's my real love.
Yeah.
You know, women are secondary.
100%.
Music is number one for me.
All right.
So I went back to DJing, and I took a risk because I was gone for a while. I was gone 5 or 6 years. But as soon as I came back, the gigs started happening really fast. And then one day, this guy hits me up on Facebook, and that's how we can.
Did you DJ his wedding?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Dude, Harry's DJ'd every big
Hold on.
event in my life.
Let me ask you a question. Can you announce him and his wife right now coming out the hall? Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Ara and Angie Basil.
Suavemente. What was your first song? What was your first song?
Our song was actually
Nickelback, right?
Nickelback, Far
I
Away.
remember
Oh
it,
my
bro.
God.
I remember
Well, it was 2012.
Dude, I've done hundreds of
Nickelback.
weddings.
Hey,
I will
man.
never remember anyone's first dance. I remembered yours right
That's
now.
why we picked it.
Harry doesn't remember his first dance.
photograph. That's
No,
actually
it
pretty true.
wasn't that one.
This is how you remind me.
You got to do the Canadian accent.
Never made it as wise man.
So safe story.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it wasn't his wedding that he called me for or messaged me for. It was a comedy store gig.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Ballistic Comedy Show.
Oh nice.
That's how we were
Ballistic Comedy
connected.
Show.
And
He
then,
was a resident DJ on the Ballistic Comedy Show. at the store.
Nice.
but
and,
then eventually his wedding and everything else. That
But the wedding, Harry, do you remember the most popular song? Literally the month we got married.
Wait, what year was that? What year was it?
2012, September 2012.
I know what song.
What was it?
2012.
no, you don't.
I don't know.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
What is it?
Oppa Gundam Style.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
That's right.
Everyone was gagging.
The kids are really
God, we were doing that shit at the wedding. It was hilarious.
Did you guys have kids at your wedding? Did you allow it?
Yeah, of course we had kids at the wedding. What kind of monster doesn't allow kids at a wedding?
Mexicans.
Really?
Yeah, because then there'd be 800 kids there.
I know, it would ruin the wedding.
So the wedding was like up until the wedding day was a disaster. I mean, running errands for the wedding. I had to take all the alcohol to the hall the night before, and then I started catching a cold. The day of my cold, I got
You literally
sick.
got cold feet.
No, I caught a cold. I had a fever and I had a stuffy nose. So I told one of my friends, Vahan, who's my usher, you got to go get me Robitussin. I need some
Right.
shit, right? So he brings over Tussin.
Oh,
The
put some
CVS
Tussin on
brand,
it.
off-label brand,
Tussin.
Tussin, and it worked. So in an hour, we're in church.
Dude, you took the biggest piece of I've been like corners and you're like, all right, go for it.
So we're in
Go on,
church.
go on, go on.
We're in church, and this medicine's hitting me. Okay, and you know the
Right.
part of the ceremony where you put your foreheads
Oh, my gosh.
on each other
yeah.
with the tuck and
Right.
sock. And
What does that mean?
You put the crown on each other's heads, and you're getting married.
And the best man holds the
and the best man's hold the cross.
That's how I felt earlier when I was doing the live.
Yes.
So I literally, and you can ask Angie, I literally whisper in her ear, do not move because I will face plant right now. I am that high off the medication. And
Yes.
it was hilarious. I'm sweating like crazy. The wedding was over. We get in the limo. I just bring myself down with some alcohol. And the rest was awesome.
Well, that's
But-
hilarious.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. And then
I like
and then Noel,
At church, Ara was high as a kite. Before he goes, I have to get high before I say I do.
high on Robitussin.
The only way you
mind
can get married.
High on Robitussin. But
I
Jack,
don't blame him.
Jack, Noel was one of the ushers.
That's hilarious.
And he was wasted. One of our
100%
friends,
he
the
was
comment.
wasted.
He literally passed out in my friend's car.
Amazing.
And
Wow.
He missed half the wedding.
No way.
Amazing.
Hilarious.
He was the worst man.
Dude, it was all. It was
Not the best.
It was all comics.
Worst man.
Dude, it was hilarious
It
because
was
he's
all
talking,
comics.
he's
Angelo
talking to
was,
one of my
MC.
friends. And they're literally outside talking. And then the next day, he's like, dude, what you were talking about changed my life, man. I mean, you're so deep. And Noel's like, I don't know what the hell I was talking about.
That's funny.
So good. That's
Oh,
so
man, it was
good.
awesome.
Who was your wedding, DJ? You didn't invite me. You didn't hire me.
I didn't hire you.
Yeah, you bastard.
I don't know. My wedding was in Vegas. It was quick. It was like, I'll take a number of wedding and then
A number 7, please. Does that come with extra large flowers?
So what's next, guys?
What's next for you?
What's
That's
next
the
for me?
question, yeah.
I'm in going all over the country, dude. New York, Boston, Austin, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, Tacoma, Seattle, Vegas, Arizona. Shows coming up. JackJuniorComic.com.
Any more Vegas shows? The Middle Eastern ones?
Hey,
that
you're
you were
doing it one Friday, aren't you? Or you just
No, I'm
did
doing
it?
my own show. I'm doing it. I'm taping my hour later this year.
Nice. Where are you going to tape it?
I don't know yet, but I'm running it this Friday at the Haha.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody check out Jack at the Haha Friday night.
Yes.
Tuning up for a special.
It's almost sold out. There's
So
like
tho-
30 tickets.
Those Middle Eastern shows have been going well, though, in Vegas, right?
Yeah, they sold out. The Middle Eastern sold out in Vegas twice, San Diego once, Arizona once, and then LA every single time.
So you're kind of like becoming the resident Middle Eastern show out there.
I mean, you know what's crazy? I actually pitched this idea to another comedy club. I can't say what. 'Cause I don't
Okay,
wanna
yeah,
start
yeah.
shit.
Don't say anything.
But they said it wouldn't work out. It won't
They
work.
never. They always say that shit, bro.
So then I went and found this other club, and I go, yeah, we totally give you the opportunity.
crazy. It's the old
And
Hooters
sold out.
Hotel.
It's the old Hooters Hotel. It's no one knows where it is. It's like
Right next to Tropicana.
I literally
It's
have
right
to.
there.
I have to give everyone directions manually, like Google Maps. You know, but they find it, and it's been selling out, and it's
That's
great,
good.
man. It's a great venue, man.
And
The
you
Vegas
had Mike
Oyo.
on the last one, right?
Michael Passion, honestly, the last show I never seen him. He crushed it, dude. The last show, because a lot of times he repeats himself. But this past time, I go, hey man, we have some people from what were here last time, changed it up, and he went up there. He did some different stuff, and I think it was because he just was so carefree. He like did new stuff and he
Right.
killed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because I
That's
think
always
Michael's
good to hear.
it's very playful, very animated,
Very.
And I just feel like a lot of comics that don't perform regularly feel like they get stuck in this funk where they
Right.
need to repeat themselves because that's what they feel comfortable
Yeah,
with.
exactly,
But
yeah.
I said, hey man, no matter what you do up there, I can fix it. Just go up there and try something and kill it.
Something
and
different,
And he
right.
did freaking amazing. Yeah.
Awesome.
Sick.
Great.
Yeah.
What about you? Are anything coming up next? Other than content creation every day?
Right now, I mean, there's a lot of work stuff like flooding in. As far as content creation, I'm trying to pump the YouTube to get longer videos because everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you got to do this." Working on the pop-up stuff. There's just a whirlwind of things. I started a woodworking business through COVID.
Oh, wow.
Where I made these charcuterie. It started because like all the kitchens and things like that were shut down.
Sure.
So just kind of to kind of decompress at night, I started this woodworking thing where I was bought a transformer and I burn wood.
Optimus Prime is my favorite.
It's very
I'm
yeah.
more of a
so,
Megatron guy.
so essentially, I take 15,000 volts of electricity and burn it into wood, and then that turned into a whole like charcuterie board business, which turned
Oh,
into a
wow,
whole
okay.
like furniture kind of where I make tables and desks and epoxy and wood and
That is crazy, dude.
Yeah, so
I didn't know you made tables.
Yeah.
I should have hired you.
The dining table is my table.
I just made that. I just
Yeah.
made one. I got one.
It's
I didn't know that. I just made charcuterie boards.
Yeah, no. So it's turned into that.
What was
I didn't
that,
know
Jack?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie board. It's
Charcuterie board. Charcuterie.
It's charcuterie.
Brought to you by Modelo.
So that